Hello Saggy, it is CJ here. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome back, of course. We're glad to have you. Lovely to see you. I hope you're doing really good. Sag, this is going to be a reading for August 2023. I can't even believe we're already here. So we're going to get right into this. It's going to be a general reading, Sag. So what that means if you're new, only take it if it resonates, right? Don't ever try to force anything because it may not be your reading, of course. And as well, I'm saying August, because I really want to see what's going on in the month of August for my Saggies, but also it could be something that has already happened. You know, there is no such thing as time, or at least that's how I feel. It's more fluid. So again, whenever you come to the reading, Sag, thank you for all of your support, all of your love, your likes, your comments, your donations. Trusting myself with your energy for those of you that have gotten a private reading from myself. Speaking of that, if you would like one, all that information is down below. Give me a couple of days, I'll get right back to you, okay? But you just mean so much to me, so I really hope the month is going to be good for you. It is a big month. We are right now going through Venus retrograde, so that's happening, I think, until the beginning of September, although, again, I'm not really all up on astrology. What else do we got? We got this full moon, August 1st, happening in Aquarius. Super moon too, so it's like a double bang here happening on Tuesday, right? Wherever you are. Well, I guess that would be the 1st of August, wherever you are. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm going a little crazy now. Maybe I am. I don't know. What else do we have? We also have that new moon in Leo. That's going to be, I believe, on the 16th or 17th of August. So there's a new moon coming in. Leo's all about, you know, really getting into the limelight, being comfortable, showcasing yourself off, really shining bright, Sag, you know, and it is a fellow fire sign, so you might even connect with that energy on the 16th, even more so than, say, you know, water sign or something. Then we have a second full moon, and that is going to be on the 31st of August, so the 1st and the 31st. And this time it will be in Pisces, that watery energy. So I feel this month is going to be a month of allowing yourself to dream big, allowing yourself to believe that anything you want can and will happen if you put the right amount of energy into it. Even moving into Pisces full moon just before we hit into September, Pisces is known as a dreamer, right? Yes, they're ruled by the moon. They are emotional too. They are water, but there's a little bit more magic and some of you might even have Pisces placements, but when Pisces is in the mood to dream, they dream big. And, you know, again, it's a theme of anything and can and will happen if you want it to. Now, when I was meditating on your energy, Sag, there was some really good energy coming through here. So I'm pretty excited. I'm assuming, as usual, that my guides are already giving me a little bit of, you know, insight into what's going to come out in the reading. Obviously, we'll see. But I mean, we had the sun show up multiple times. We had the Wheel of Fortune show up. We just had Emperor came out. There was just good, high vibing energies coming out. So what I feel is that if you're in any kind of situation when you hear this, or before you know, maybe a month ago or whatever, if things have been feeling stagnant, have been feeling stuck, perhaps there's been drama, stress in your life. I mean, who doesn't have stress in their life, right? I feel like it's going to get lifted in the month of August because, you know, Leo is ruled by the sun. So even in that retrospect of energy, there's going to be a lot more light, a lot more warmth, I feel, coming in, probably for all astrology signs, right? So we'll see. So, Sag, let's get in. I'm going to have a sip of water, and then we're going to get into your reading. As always, it's a new month. I want to open up with my Secret Language of Color deck. We're going to see what color is going to be coming out. If you are inclined and you like the color that comes out and it connects with you, you can always wear that color, have it around you, you know, have a candle, whatever it may be, and just focus on it and have that energy around you more because it will attract that vibration. So, Sag, without further ado, let's get started. Get my little cough out of the way. All right, Spirit, show me clearly for Sagittarius. For those of this reading is meant for, what do we have on the bottom? I mean, amazing. We have gold. This is all about attracting abundance, Sagittarius. Number 21, so it is a 3. Again, this is feeling like a powerful, positive month of forward movement. For some of you, this could be indicating that there's going to be very lucky periods, is what I'm hearing. Luck coming in big or small, you know, it could be that simple thing of thinking a bill is going to be $500 and you get it and there's some rebate and all of a sudden it's only $100, you know. It could be all those little things, but it could also be grand things too. And always when I do your reading, I start to cough. It's so strange, my throat chakra, but it's okay. So gold, Sag, if you have a gold chain, gold ring, gold earrings, wear it if you love it. Many different things you can get in the color of gold, even a stone even, right? A candle, but have it around you, maybe even put it in your pocket and utilize that gold energy to attract abundance towards you. Abundance in whatever that is, love, money, security, happiness, joy, all of that good stuff, right? It's followed by Cyan, which is number 35. That is an 8, so it does add up to your life path. Excuse me. So Sag, for me, 3s are about you or myself, right? It's about getting your mind, your heart, body, and your soul into alignment. Doing what you're meant to do in this lifetime. Really, I'm hearing the word syncing up. That things are going to start coming into your life as long as you have a focus and as long as you don't lose sight of that focus, if that makes sense. Some of you might even be getting a new job opportunity. You might be selling a house and getting more money for it than you listed it for. Many different ways. You know, maybe you're going to get lucky in a lottery too, right? I don't know, but it's a beautiful energy. Following that, as I said, it is Cyan. That's build your confidence. It's an 8. That is about your life path. So Sag, this could be the month that there's a big transition that happens for you. You know, because it is feeling very positive. And so I'm feeling like whatever this attracting abundance may be for you, it's going to change your confidence. It's going to rise it. Not saying that you aren't already confident. I'm not saying that. But I feel that whatever this is, it may just give you that extra push, that extra oomph of knowing that you're going to be safe and you're secure moving forward, and that life doesn't have to be scary and that you can trust, okay? So let's see what card's going to come out. I feel like this reading might be a long one, Sag, so I hope you stick with me. All right, beautiful spirits, show me for Sagittarius, for those beautiful Saggies that this reading is meant for. What color would be a great representation of what possibly is going on for Sag? One color card, please. Okay, see how that one won't go back in? That's the one we're taking. Brown, wow. Bronze, why did I say brown? Bronze, strengthen your body. Now this is number 14, that is a 5. So there is a change coming in if you so allow it. We all have free will, right? But again, we just had gold, now we're having bronze. I mean, are we going to get silver? Bronze, strengthen your body, but at the same time, could that mean health-wise? Of course, right? For some of you, it might be that indication that, you know, you maybe got to start lifting a little bit of weights. I mean, I probably should be starting to do that too. You know, I think we're supposed to do that a lot more as we get older. Builds good muscle, helps support our bones. Excuse me. But again, it's bronze. This feels tough. It feels strong. It feels like you are really going to be stepping into your power. Our body is one thing, but even if we go more deeply, more spiritually, our actual body of our soul, we need to be able to believe that we can achieve. And again, in whatever area, Sag, what is with this? This is making me nuts, okay? It feels like someone is tickling a feather inside my throat, right here. It feels like tickle, 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 tickle. And it's just kind of like irritating. All right, so I'd like that to leave me, please, Spirit. All right, so strengthen your body. All right, take it how that might fit. Again, it could be our physical body, it could be our spiritual body, it could be our even our actual place of where we live, right? Sometimes I look at my home as it's a body of energy, of support, of stableness, right? So take it how it might resonate. We have lemon on the bottom. This is wild. It is number 23 too, so it is a 5 as well. The lemon is about innovative thinking outside the box. And that can happen much more easier when we start to get lucky breaks, right? Where the fortune starts to work for us. So again, maybe have a bowl of lemons. around you as often as you can. As crazy as that sounds, because in my mind's eye, they just gave me a bowl of lemons. And just focus on that and think about what lemons can represent, right? First of all, they're wonderful at purifying your body. Great source of vitamin C. And even just the smell, you can be tired. I don't know if you've ever tried this or not, but you can be really tired, but you put you cut a lemon, put a slice in your water, but you smell that lemon, it really starts to get the neurons firing in your mind, right? So again, a lot of positive energy coming in here. I'm getting the sense that Spirit is coming through to say, you have much more ability and much more talent even than you might be believing at this time. Okay, next card is Emerald. We'll leave that. I don't feel them calling to me on that. So we'll just set that aside. All right, so strengthening your body and thinking outside the box, Sagittarius. Okay, Spirit, where would you like me to go here? Okay, I think we're going to open up with my good tarot. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Let me move my stone out of the way. Look at that. We've got the Fortune's Wheel, which is the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. Beautiful energy, Sag. Something is definitely going to be changing this month for you. I do get the sense that you are in control of something or all things this month. Now, that sounds so silly, but what I mean is, it's like if you have been off track in any area, it seems that this month, it's almost like the cobwebs get swept away and you have this clear thinking coming through that then actually changes your fortune. Now, Wheel of Fortune is number 10, that is 1, so it is a magician energy here coming in, which is obviously about manifesting what it is you're wanting. This could be something that you've been working on for a long time as well. 3 of Water next, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is celebration, Sag. This is having a beautiful time with others. Much letter energy, happy, joy, celebrating, followed by the 3 of Fire. Ooh, wow. So there's a movement going on here. This is you, Leo, and Aries, but it is a boat. Hopefully you can see it with my camera. It's a boat. You're moving in a different direction now. You're moving closer to your dreams, what you are wishing and wanting of. Followed by the Ace of Air. So, Sag, there's definitely a new way of thinking. Clarity is coming in this month for you. Okay, let's see what Spirit has. I feel like they might only give us 1 card out of this, Sag, so we'll see. All right, Spirit, what do you have for Sagittarius, for those beautiful souls that this reading is meant for the month of August 2023? Sagittarius. Okay, this one was going to fly out. I just wanted to stop and say the deck feels quite heavy, not in a negative way. I don't know how to explain this. It feels like the deck feels like it has a lot of worth to it. Okay, now it didn't fly out, but I do want to have a look. 6 of Earth. Okay, and 9 of Earth on the bottom. Thank you, Spirit. We're going to take these 2. And then we have the 4 of Fire after that, Sagittarius. Wow, man. Okay, this feels really good. Feels quite a change. So the 6 of Earth. Pentacles, our material things, our self-confidence, our self-worth, how we feel about our relationships, the worth that we have in it. There's a balance coming in that probably has been missing for a while. For some of you, it could be I've been missing for 6 months, 6 years, I'm even feeling here. But there is a beautiful balance coming back in the month of August, regardless of how long it's been since it has been in your life. And it's going to bring to you positive change is what I'm feeling. Could be about your money, right? Money might all of a sudden start coming in this month where it really balances things out. So if you had no money, this could be the indication here that there is great money coming in, especially because we now have the 9 of Earth, which is a lot of money, of being independently able to make a lot of money is what it is. So for some of you, you might be starting some business. on your own, setting out on your own. Maybe you've been working on it for a while, you haven't seen profits, but now the profits are coming in. For others of you, this is just the indication that you're going to be able to, in the course of the month, really be able to secure your life in a beautiful, big, positive way. This is good money coming in, Sag. I don't know what any of you guys do. Some of us are retired, some of us are working, right? Some of us are stay-at-home parents, some of us are stay-at-homes, whatever. But this is an indication here that things are definitely going to be balancing out. I do feel for a lot of you it is going to be in your finances. But it also feels like this is sustainable, okay? It doesn't feel like, oh, you're working for someone and all of a sudden you just get this one big check, bonus check, and then it's spent. It feels like this is going to be sustainable. Something moving forward that will continue to bring you more stability. The one thing I didn't say is when I was meditating and I'm prepping the decks, as I said, the sun kept coming out, right? And I thought, oh, how interesting, because we are in Leo season, or we are in Leo season. That started the end of July. But then I started thinking, I wonder what's going to be in September. And then the Hermit kept showing up. So in some ways, it feels that whatever this may be, Sag, I do feel it is all dependent on you, regardless of what you're doing. There is a decision that you have made or that you will be making that really puts you back into your seat where you get to shine brightly. Four of Fire on the bottom is a beautiful energy. Well, yeah, your card's right next. Four of Fire is a beautiful energy of celebrations, happiness, being able to feel lighter in every which way. It can mean a marriage too, right? Four of Wands can be my marriage card. Let me show it to you. It's beautiful. There's twinkly lights up there. This fairy sitting on this gorgeous rock. It just feels magical. She's playing a harp. So it just, or not a heart, a flute. It just feels like good things are going to be coming to you. I feel like this month is going to be positive, Sag. Patience, your card, Temperance. There it is. You've waited a long time. I feel like you patiently have been waiting for the opportunity or for the opportunities to come in for this shift to happen. And I want to say congratulations that you have not given up, because I imagine for some of you that this has been a long time coming. So rewards, acknowledgement, raises, however this might be, but just know that if this is your reading, it feels like you are really getting stronger in all areas. You know, your card is 14, that is a 5, it is about change. And even after that, again, we have the 3 of water. So there is that celebration energy again. And because we're talking water, you know, you're fire, so you are the wands, right? That is about our passions, our actions, how we actually move in our world. The things that we do, the things that we pursue. I feel like I'm rhyming right now, and that is just bizarre. Whereas water is more about our emotions and, yes, our relationships. But the water is more of like how we feel. So if things are going shitty, our emotions will feel heavier, right? Because it's hard. It's hard to fight our emotions. So what I'm getting here is that there's a tide shifting for you. And once again, we got the Wheel of Fortune. It was backwards when we started. Wheel of Fortune followed by the 3 of water. Now it's the opposite. Something is coming in here that I do feel is going to be a big karmatic change for you. Okay, I'm going to set this back over here. I'll take the 4 of Wands, and now we'll get into, see what I feel attracted to, what they're guiding me to here. Okay, we're going to use the lights here just to open up. Sag is it's very enlightening. But again, if you've been sitting on something, it doesn't matter whether you're retired or not, because I have to include, you know, we do have family members here that are retired. If you've been thinking about something, no matter how long, oh, I do this hobby, or I have this passion project, or, you know, you're very creative. So if there's something that you have been wondering or thinking about doing, but for reasons of life getting in the way, you have dropped it to the side, you haven't been able to make it happen, this month might be the month to actually get that started, to light that flame and get it moving. Because I do feel that that's going to bring a lot of abundance into you. And it also will help your body if you've been feeling burnt out, worn out, exhausted. It will help strengthen your body too. Okay, thank you, Spirit. What did I talk about? Virgo's card? Here it is, the Hermit. So Sag, the Hermit is Virgo's card, and it is that energy of going within to really seek out what you want out of your life. You know, who you want in your life, how you want to live your life. What are your dreams? What do you want to do? And allowing yourself to get those clear answers. It is number 9, right? So 9s are that energy of coming to a completion. The fact that the Hermit is showing up, I'm almost feeling like this is something that is connected maybe to your past, right? Like, you know, this dream that you've had. Maybe some of you have dreamt of wanting to get married. Maybe some of you have wanted to make sure that you could financially support yourself and not have to rely on anyone or anything other than you. It's going to be different for all of us. We all have our own dreams and desires, and they will be different. But the only way we really get our true answers is by listening to ourselves, right? Listening to our inner guidance system, checking in with what feels good heart-wise, you know, what feels good mentally, and then pursuing that. Yeah, I say pursuing that, and then we got Page of Wands underneath the Hermit. This is that beautiful energy of beginning something new. Now, for some of you, this could be beginning a new career, right? For some of you, this could be beginning a new relationship. For others of you, this is just saying that there is a mindset that will change how you pursue your life every day through actions that is going to put you in charge. So the Page of Wands, pages are usually the beginners, right? They're the start. And with the Page of Wands, she's actually doing that. She's figured out that she knows what she wants, she or he, non-gender specific reading, and is actually taking that start of throwing that wand to hit the bullseye. Not really worrying if it hits completely, but feeling excited and ambition coming through to pursue something different that you haven't in the past. 3 of Pentacles next. So collaboration. For some of you, this could even be saying that you're going to be working with others to build something. And then we have the Sun again. So Leo's card, you see, and the Sun is that gorgeous energy of everything feels better, you know, everything feels better. You know, the way you look at the day when you wake up in the morning when the sun's shining and the sky's blue, it's an inspiring energy, isn't it? Versus cloudy, dreary, cold, wintry. Not so inspiring to get out of bed. But the sun showing up in your reading, even right now, I just feel this is a promise of good things coming towards you. Yeah, you're going to have to put the effort in, of course, but it will be well worth it. Well worth it. King of Pentacles next. Stability, financial stability, feeling like you can trust life, that you don't have to be worried all the time. Okay, so let's start. Where are we at already? Wow, man. Okay. Well, Sag, there's a lot of messages coming out, so we're just going to keep going here. All right, Spirit, for Sagittarius, show me clearly what is going on with Saggies for those that this reading is meant for. Thought that wanted to come out. Month of August, or obviously whenever Sag comes, but my intention is for the month of August. Okay. Hold on. We got a lot of cards. We've got the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom. Where did I just gotta find where they fell? Is it just one? Wheel of Fortune. Oops. One more. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see. How can I make room here? Let's just start right here. Ace of Pentacles on the bottom, Sag. There is a change coming into your life that is going to actually affect your material world, okay? Because Pentacles are that. It's our money. It's, like I said, it's our self-worth, but it's the material things. Where we live, what we drive, what we have, all of that kind of stuff. And because it is an ace, this feels like a brand new opportunity coming towards you. And quite honestly, I think if you focus hard, not hard, because I don't want you to work harder. Let me take that back. If you put the right amount of energy into it, I do feel it will lead you not only to the 9 of Pentacles, but it will lead you to the 10. It's followed by Page of Swords. This is that lots of opportunity, a lot of things coming at you. If you run your own business, for example, I feel like you're going to be really busy in August. You're probably going to have a lot of people requesting your services. It's just a positive energy coming through here of a lot of different things that you're going to be able to choose from. King of Cups is next. Beautiful energy of being very balanced in your emotions, being able to be very loving to those that matter to you, including yourself, of course. And just trusting, really just trusting that you are on the right path. His eyes are closed because he's completely trusting that he himself is in alignment. 2 of Cups next. That could be indicating that some of you are going to be finding or reconnecting with a person that feels like home, I just heard. And it feels like you've waited a long time to get to where you are. If this is a relationship you're already in, I would suspect then you guys have probably not been seeing eye to eye. And again, I'm not just referring to romantic here. We have many different kinds of relationships. It's like you get back together, you get back in alignment with one another. And I say that because I do sense that there's been struggles with the 9 of Wands, which is, you know, the wounded warrior. You've gone through it on some level. Okay, so let's see what came out. I said the Wheel of Fortune. How am I going to do this? Let's go like this. Kind of put them over top of each other a bit. The Wheel of Fortune. Well, we've already had that. I'm telling you, things are going to be changing for you if this is your reading, Sag, in a really beautiful, blessed way. We do have the Tower, 2 major arcana. In this deck, this Tower does not bother me at all. And, you know, Towers don't really necessarily have to be that big, scary, you know, oh my God, I don't want that change to come in. Change sometimes can be very positive, too. There are butterflies on this Tower card. They're representing this big, beautiful transformation, but they're butterflies, not caterpillars. They've already gone through the transition, and now they're about to fly. So, beautiful message. We have the Knight of Swords next. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So, you see, you're definitely going after what you want, and I feel that this is I feel like it starts in your mind, Sag. And this may not be for all, right? But it feels like it starts in your mind. Some shift that comes in. And it's like this aha moment of like, now I know what I want. Now I know what I don't have to carry anymore. Now I know what to release. It's like you've been doing work on yourself. Really trying to heal, trying to release, trying to make space. Because in order for something positive and new to come into our life, we have to let go of something old. We've got to make room, right? Otherwise, it's just going to continue to get more cluttered if anything tries to come in. You're definitely deciding on what you want, and you're going towards it and moving quite rapidly, especially in this deck. Sag, you're going to have some water. You know, and again, for some of you, Sag, you just might be finding that right person that you're meant to be with, that you maybe have waited a long time to have. All right, let's see what's under here. I mean, it's just beautiful. The 4 of Cups, 4 of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. So we have 2 4 of Wands now. So the 4 of Cups. Again, it's our water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but it is our emotions, right? 4 of Cups is like, I have been on this treadmill for too long, and I can't wait for this to change. But it's almost that energy of losing hope, right? Losing hope. Don't really believe that miracles can happen. Maybe don't feel worthy of these happening. And Sag, here I am to remind you, you are completely worthy of the best in this world. And that is what's coming in here. And I love the way that they've guided me to put it underneath the Wheel of Fortune, because it's like, this is about to change. Followed by the 4 of Wands. Well, what did I say? Celebration. You're having more fun. You're going to be able to be lighter in your actions, in your thinking, in your emotions. Some of you, again, this could be suggesting that you're going to get married. And even if we look at this, because I'm reading for the collective, right? So there's a lot of different energy coming in here. But even if we look at this, it's like if we go 4 of Cups to the Wheel to the 6 of Pentacles, it's like waiting for your fortune, your good luck to change, waiting for the right person to come in that is going to be very like you, that you can each give 100%. No one's giving more than the other. It's beautifully balanced. You know, we've got the 4 of Wands to the Tower to the 9 of Pentacles. This can be indicating some of you have been single, and then someone comes into your life and you may just decide to get committed. Committed? That doesn't sound very positive, does it? Make a commitment, I'll put it that way, okay? However this is, it's very, very positive. Then we got the 4 of Wands here, we got the Knight of Swords, and we got the Knight of Wands. So we got 2 Knights here, and those Knights are the action. They're the ones that make the moves, that are doing the things. So it's like you're falling in love, or you're finding what really ticks with you, that makes you enjoy your life more. Very enriching, I'm hearing. You're finding it and you're falling in love with it. And then you're going straight towards it. Wow, I think this is very positive. I do want to go into a different deck. I want to see what other energy is going to come through. There is an alignment shift taking place in the month of August. And I do feel it's going to change your whole perspective. If that makes sense. Okay, let's see. Yeah, okay, let's go. Wow, man, you got the Sun on the bottom again. Obviously, some of you may be involved with the Leo. You may have a Leo placement. But the Sun is showing up so much in your reading on and off camera. It just feels indicative of Spirit coming through to say, wow, you're going to be blessed this month. You're really going to be blessed this month. And I was just going to say, even if you don't think it, the High Priestess then is underneath. But then, so that's Spirit's way of saying, they do. They've got an intuition going on. They know that there is a change coming here that is going to shift perspective, change maybe even your home, where you live, what you do for a living, how you make your money, change the amount of money you have. It is positive. It's almost like there's this energy of, I'm trying, because I can hear a little bit of what they're trying to say to me, and I'm just trying to find the right way to say, because, okay, well, I'm just going to say it, okay, Sag, because they'll keep, my guides will repeat it to me. It's like you've hit a place where, and don't shoot the messenger, please, here. But it's like shit or get off the pot, is what I'm hearing. And I feel in the most loving energy, what that is meaning is that if there's been anything that has been blocking you, that has just, you have not had the, I'm hearing chutzpah. Oh, this happened once before in a reading. I don't know what that word is. Chutzpah. Chutzpah? It means like having the get up and go, you know, the get up and go energy. God, I hope this is making sense, because they're giving me so much right now. It's like there's, oh my God, Spirit, help me here. Sag, please bear with me here. It feels like if this is your reading, and like I said, this will not be for every Saggy, but it feels like there's been a little bit of some kind of blockage, whether that is your own self. I mean, I do it too. Humans, we do this all the time. We can be our worst enemy because we can procrastinate. Stress can start to hit us, and then it starts to take over, and before we know it, man, we are knee deep in shit. And it's like this energy is coming through. It's like I feel like you have shit, you know, and you're now getting off the pot because you got things to do and you've got a lot to receive. That's the energy that's coming through in this reading. Oh my God. Okay. All right, Spirit. Let's get some clarifiers going here. Show me more about what Sag, for those that this reading is meant for. What's going on? Can we get a clarifier on the Four of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Six of Pentacles? Is there anything else you want to show us about that? There's a transformation. Okay, this, oh, it went in, okay. The Eight of Pentacles on the bottom. See, that's what I mean, and that's what they're talking about when they said that, you know, that saying that shit or get off the pot. It's like you can really truly have what you want in this life. You know, why do we have to put a freaking top on it? You know, like, oh, I can have an apartment, but I can't have a home. Oh, I can have a house, but I can't have two houses. Like, why do we have to put a top on it? That's what I'm getting here. And I feel like you are really coming into that energy here. You're working really hard to bring towards you what you want and what is yours by right. Three of Wands again. There is movement. Okay. Wow, man. I barely shuffled. Six of Cups. Again, water energy. So now I understand. Wow, we got the Fool on the bottom. So when I asked to clarify the Four of Cups to the Wheel of Fortune to the Six of Pentacles, it's clarified with the Six of Cups. Well, Sag, I just feel that this is probably something that you grew up with. Okay, maybe not for all of you, but it's a mindset. Oh, you know, that waiting for the shoe to drop. Oh, something good happened to me. Ooh, waiting for the shoe to drop. Oh, if it's really good right now, I better prepare for it to go really tits up. Like, you know what I mean? There's something here coming through that this is a mindset, maybe the way your parents were raised, maybe the way you were raised. There's a cycle attached to this card here. So I feel you are making the change. That life doesn't have to be that way. It doesn't have to be like, oh, I'm going to work until I die. And I'm going to work at a shit job that I hate. And the only time I enjoy is when I'm away from it. But then I got chores to do. So, do you know what I mean? It's more of a pessimistic energy. And I'm not saying that's your energy, Sag. You have beautiful energy. But you might have had to fight that kind of current throughout your whole life. And I feel that that is what is the beginning of the shift here. Is that you're realizing that that does not have to be the way it is. And so you're getting into your seat, your driver's seat, whatever you want to call it. And you, on your beautiful own self, are shifting the energy. And then the energy has no choice but to return that same higher vibration back to you. And the more better you get at it, the more better you get at just focusing as much as you can on the good blessings that you have in your life, the more the universe will give you more of that back. There's a beautiful transition going on here. We have the Fool. So as I said, and then it is followed by the Tower. Two major arcanas here. You have chosen to go down a new path. There is a new journey. Or the journey that you're on, you are doing it in a different way. And the Tower, right? Huh. The Tower, justice, scales getting balanced, karmatic energies, even some coming to a close so that you're now free from it. You know, the Wheel is a very karmatic energy for me, I read. So positive energy coming in. Hierophant, higher learning, using your wisdom, all that you've learned. Again, contracts, marriage. The Moon next, Pisces card. And again, we talked about all the moons this month. You know, the two full and the one new one. You maybe don't see how this month is going to end up, but I'm telling you, it's going to end up really good for you. Even the Eight of Cups next. Leaving behind what does not serve you, what is not of your highest good, that doesn't, it just keeps you stuck is what I'm feeling. Okay, let's move on, Spirit. Can you show me a little bit more about the Four of Wands, the Nine of Earth, the Tower, the Four of Wands? What is Saggy celebrating here? Okay, celebrating no longer having the Five of Pentacles, that lack mentality, the energy that I was talking about over here. That energy of not getting your hopes up, you know, good things happen to everyone else, but they don't happen to me. You know, and I'm not sad. Please know, I'm not trying to say, I do this too. I do this too. We are people living in a material world, and it gets tough. It gets really tough. You're letting this shit go because you know it keeps you stuck. 8 of Swords on the bottom. You know that when we look at the glass half empty, I almost feel like I might go into the Pearl of Wisdom because there's that poem there about glass half full, glass half empty. But anyways, when we do allow our energy to go to that worrisome, that fear, we will get more things to worry about and more things to be fearful. When we can get into a situation energy, not a situation energy, into a, what was the word? They gave me a word. Can't hear it. Okay, I'm going to leave it. It starts with an S, but I can't hear it. Whatever this word is, energy, which is it's a positive, high vibrational energy of not focusing on the negative, focusing on the positive. The more you focus on the positive and you just trust that things are always working out for you. I know, it sounds like bullshit. I get it, Sag. But try it. Don't try it just for a day. Try for a month. That everything's always working out for me. This energy will fade away. It will release you from the 8 of Swords. Okay, let's move on. The 4 of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. And that's what I feel you're doing here in this last row. I mean, if this is right now, or the past even, depends on what timeline you're on. This is the shake-up that you're taking your control back. And then it feels like over here is where the celebrations and the excitement starts to happen. Because you're like, screw this. I don't care what I was told when I was raised. I live my life. I'm going to start doing what I want. I'm going to start thinking the way I want to think. Life can be sweet. I am going to head towards all the things that match my energy that I want, right? And then there's a celebration. We got the Ace of Cups where I stopped. Beautiful energy of a new beginning in your emotional heart, in your emotional well-being even. Okay. All right, Spirit. Ooh, okay. All the cards are, no, nothing came out. Okay. Let's continue. Queen of Wands, where that happened. That's you, Sag, male or female, does not matter. We all have male, masculine, and feminine in us. Knight of Wands, we're not going to take all of that. That's a big stack. But Knight of Wands, you have the Queen of Wands. I'm getting very excited to get ahead of myself. Queen of Wands, creating that magic. Now you got the Knight of Wands, once again, just confirming. Repeat. Truly, I feel like aligning up with yourself for the first time maybe, or it's been a long time since you have felt this. And damn, Sag, it feels really good. Okay. Thank you so much, Spirit. 4 of Fire, Knight of Swords. That was way too big of a stack to have taken. It's funny, whenever I do that and I put it back, it's like my guides go, no, we're going to have to shuffle for a while now. Did one flip. Felt like one flipped. Okay, maybe not. The World, where I stop. There is that completion, that change. Oh, feels good. Okay, Spirit, can you guide me for one more card here for the Knight of Swords? Okay, 2 of Pentacles, but look at that, 8 of Pentacles on the bottom. 2 of Pentacles, but you know what? This is where it's meant to be. 2 of Pentacles, upright, juggling. 1 foot in 2 different parts of your life, right? I got 1 foot over here, positive, the other foot is in the negative. Juggle, juggle, juggle. Sometimes I'm up, sometimes I'm down. But it landed on the 4 of Cups sideways. That's interesting because to me that almost feels like it's clarifying the 4 of Cups of like, yeah, some days I can be positive and then other days I'm just sick of the whole damn thing and I don't know what to do. You know? And the 8 of Pentacles on the bottom to me is saying, you got to keep working on getting out of the mud, you know? You got to keep believing that the sun will shine down on you. Okay, let's see if Spirit will give us one for this row. They may not. This does not, it landed there, that's where I'm leaving it. I mean, even if they don't, if nothing comes out of here, this message would say, do what aligns best with your heart, your mind, your soul. In love, in career, in your hobbies, in your passions, in the way you think, Saggy. And keep going in that direction because it will lead you to a beautiful energy of happiness and joy. Okay. Anything else for Sag? I don't know. I'm going to switch this deck here. We'll go 3 times, Spirit. Anything else out of this deck? Traditional deck. Wow. I mean, look at how these cards are sticking. Oof. All right. Well, we got the Strength card. Leo. Once again, nothing is falling on this deck, on this row, so we'll leave it. Came out sideways too. This is interesting because it actually landed on the Wheel of Fortune and the Tower. So this is going to take a little bit of reminding yourself. It's going to take a little bit of re-engaging the faith that you have a lot of power and you have a lot of ability to determine where you're going and what that is going to look like for you, Sag. Then we had the 6 of Swords. It stuck to my finger. It wouldn't come off. You are going to be moving to something that's going to be much better than where you've been in this month. Even in this row here, it could even be indicating here that if you've been struggling financially, you are moving to a much more stable ground. Okay, I feel like they do want me to take this, but we're going to talk about Judgment because that's on the bottom of the deck. I feel like this card is always very highly divinely orchestrated. You know, this is angels, your guides, God, source, whatever you truly believe in, Sag. They've seen the struggles. They know what you've gone through. At the same time, they know that this is how we expand and grow as souls in bodies, right? You are going to rise way the hell up here. It's almost like I'm getting this feeling like you're going to be flying. Some of you, literally, something might be coming in this month that is very positive and abundant. Remember the gold, attracting abundance, that you literally might be going on a trip. Okay, so that might only be for a few of you. But Judgment is rising up after the struggles, right? No longer being stuck down, being free, and to rejoice, I'm hearing. Okay, let's see. These are a lot of cards, man. Okay, well, all right, Sag. So we've got the High Priestess first. We had that before. All about that beautiful intuition of yours. We're really trusting it. Connecting with that source part of you inside that is got to be trying to tell you that this is going to come your way. You got the Page of Cups. A lot of water coming in here now. New offers, new opportunities that will either be in love or that will make your heart feel really good. We have the Moon, once again. Things you're not able to see, but they are going to be illuminated. You're going to find out here as you move through the month this magic that is waiting to happen. So the Page of Pentacles. Again, another beginning here. Another, like, let me get going. You know, let me start on a new path that is going to be very earthly, stable, and secure. Got the Lovers. I'm running out of room. With the Lovers, Gemini's card, Major Arcana. Once again, you've had a lot. Had a lot. So this is going to be a big month for whoever's reading these. This is. Again, it could be about the choice of staying on target on how you're thinking, how you're moving. But it feels more you being your authentic self is what I'm getting here. And then we have the King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio again. Twice we've had this. Just really in charge of how your emotions are going and the flow. you're being very stable. You're getting very stable. And then finally we have the Empress, another major arcana, Taurus. She is about nurturing, love. She is connected to the earth. This is abundance. Abundance in love, abundance in happiness and joy, friendship, love, money, the riches that exist here on this planet. And look at the wheat. There's wheat growing at the front. Wheat symbolizes prosperity for me. So Sag, I don't know. I just feel like this is, it's a big month. I'm not going to lie. I think it is a really big month, but I also think this is going to be a month that following your heart, following what you love, opening yourself up. I mean, the Lovers can talk about being vulnerable. They're naked here, you know, and allowing yourself to be that authentic you. Which the world needs, Sag. We need your glow. We need your vibration because it's beautiful, you know. But I feel like you're going to be greatly rewarded here this month by shifting something. And again, something might just be coming in that's going to shift you. You know what I mean? Things are going to look completely different moving into September, I feel. I want to go one more time, see if there's anything else that Spirit wants for you. This is a long read, Sag, but it's all good. I hope this helps in some way. Be inspired. That's what I feel. Be inspired. Start this month off with a big bang. 6 of Wands. Again, celebration, victory, honor. Big success. All eyes on you kind of energy here in a positive way. Spirit, is there any final message you have for Sag out of this deck? Oh, actually, I want to go to the other one, don't I? Yes, I do. Okay, we're going to go 3 times. I always do 3 times, Sag. 2 and 3. Okay. Queen of Wands once again on the bottom, and look at this. Just sitting there, so empowered, loving your life, loving what you do, loving where you're at, and just embracing it. I always call her like she's the magic one, you know? Same with the King of Wands. There's something about her, though, that always comes through, and I just feel like she's creating magic. And look at that, the 10 of Pentacles. So there's that 10 of Pentacles. There's that beautiful stability in all areas here. Okay, but I do, Sag, just bear with me here. I do want to go into my animal deck and see what wants to come out. Right now I've got the 5 of Swords on the bottom. I feel like this is indicating where either you are right now or where you have been. You know, this just feels heavy in the mind. A lot of worry, a lot of stress, a lot of conflicting energy coming through. But you will be freed from it. We've got the 6 of Wands next, you know. Beautiful representation of the butterfly flying, getting out of those sticks and flying free. Okay, Spirit, is there any final message here for Sagittarius out of the animal spirit? Thank you. Well, we've got the 8 of Swords on the bottom. What did we just talk about? Freeing yourself, right? That butterfly flying away from all the sticks, the wands. Allow yourself to get out of this energy. Allow yourself to follow what your heart wants. That Knight of Wands. That's what this is. So that you can start to receive a lot of love and a lot of things that will make you feel happy. Wow, these are the 2 cards that flew out. They were the ones that were on the bottom. 5 of Swords. Turn the 5 of Swords to the 6 of Wands. Release yourself. Life will get more fun. I guarantee you, if you can kind of just sit back and trust that truly everything will work out for you. How do you know it won't? How do you know it won't? How do you know that 6 months from now, anything and everything that you're concerned with or worried with, it's all going to be taken care of? So allow this change to come through. It's a very empowering reading, I feel. Okay, Sag, let's close this reading off. We'll go both. Let's go Pearl of Wisdom first and see if there's anything that wants to come out of here. We've got messages on the bottom. Finding answers in life comes through emotions, thoughts, knowing in your heart. Add logic and it will bring confusion. Kind of what I was just saying, you know. It's okay to be a little delusional, Sag, and believe that everything that's happening is happening for the most positive reason and is happening for you, not to you. Okay, Spirit, is there any message out of Pearls of Wisdom for Sagittarius? Okay. 2 here. Passion and power and tranquility. Wow, this is perfect. This is like the, well, this is like Leo. It's reminding me of Leo. Nose is getting itchy. And then the tranquility is reminding me of the Hermit, right? So let's read these. Feel the passion, magic, feel the passion. Magic happens when you do what you love. Your reward is joy, well-being, and love of life. So, yeah, pretty much closing out this entire reading. It is about following your passion, following what lights you up and lifts you upward, not allowing the fear, the worry to keep you down. And then we have the tranquility. And it says, find a tranquil setting and enjoy the quiet. Answers come more easily when the mind is empty of thoughts. You will feel freer when you let go fears of not achieving. I mean, yes, thank you. Sometimes I'm just like, oh, maybe I should just pull 2 cards for you here. And that'd be the whole reading. There you go. Get out of your head, get into your heart, get into your passion, and get this going, Saggy. Okay, I do want to go to treasures. We'll see. Transformation is on the bottom. Okay. Well, I'll read it, Sag. Transformation is a gradual process. Look back and see how many changes have occurred and thank yourself for all the steps you have taken. Now may be the time for a giant leap of faith. We did have the Fool card. Or you may be ready for a journey into the unknown. Let go of the past and be free to move on. Renewal of strength and revitalization. Here we go. This is the bronze and the lemon here. Renewal of strength and revitalization is upon you. Call upon your heart energy to see you through your transformation. And look at where it's going to lead. I didn't even realize I put the Empress here because I'm channeling, right? So we got the King, Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the 4 of Fire, and then we have the Empress. All about this huge shift that you are about to step into if you so desire. Okay, beautiful messages here. Oh, let me know how August goes for you, Sag. I want to hear it. I want to hear. I wish you nothing but the very best. Okay, Spirit. Is there one message that you have for, I feel like one, oh, it didn't flip out. It didn't flip out, but it's cooperation. But it didn't come out. So, anything else for Sag? Oh, I guess that's what they wanted to come out. Cooperation. Sag, cooperate with yourself, right? No more stinky thinking if that has been happening to you. And I get it. I do it too. So I know allow yourself to have the bad days, right? But pick yourself up and be happy the next day. So cooperation. Oh, it does say this. Cooperate with yourself and don't give yourself such a hard time. A balance of give and take is what is needed. Let go and allow that which is for your highest good. Now is a time for active participation. In active cooperation, you will gain much more than you anticipated. Okay, and on the bottom, Sag, we got change. So you got transformation first, and now we got change. Nothing stays the same. Everything is meant to change. Do not feel insecure within change. Rather, embrace the diversity and dance in the face of what might seem like upheaval. Transitions may create shifts of awareness or alterations of physical situations. Life is a constant stream of changes. See the growth that emerges, enjoy the results and the transformations. Then let go and allow more change. Okay, Sag, wow, what a powerful month it looks like it's going to be for you. Don't worry if there's bumps along the way. You are going to be able to figure it out and you're going to take yourself to exactly where you want to be. Enjoy this process. At least try to enjoy it, right? Because there's a lot of good things coming in. Wow, okay, Sag, this was a bloody long reading. I hope you stuck around for it. And I really truly hope that this reading makes a difference for you and that August is a beautiful month for you. I will continue doing your daily reads as I can when my schedule allows. Sag, I love you. You've got this. Step into your power, step into that flame that you are, that beautiful burning flame of light and warmth and excitement and inspiration. And just go live your life doing what you want and calling into you what it is that will make your dreams come true. So Sag, I love you, and I want you to have a beautiful month. Please take great care of yourself physically. Take it easy, right? Maybe do some nice things that can strengthen your body if you need it, if you want it a little bit. Just go for a walk. Walks are underrated as far as I'm concerned. Whether you walk slow, fast, does not matter. Just get out there and breathe that fresh air. Listen to those birds, feel that sun, and start taking your power. I almost said back, so that might be for one of you out there, right? But you got this. The road is leading you to good things. Okay. All right, Sag. Big, big hugs as always. Kisses. I love you. Have a wonderful August, and let me know how it goes, okay? Until next time, mwah, mwah, mwah. Stay safe and have a good month.